Hey everybody, Paul here, and welcome to my field. Today we're playing some blueprints. Again, we're continuing with where we left off from the last time. So hopefully you watched that first video. Engagement. I really love this game, and even if people don't really watch this, I'm probably gonna continue playing it. This is one that I think I might throw up on Twitch and YouTube and do like a little bit of a stream. But this time I've got my notepad, like the game recommended, because the first time I had to just remember stuff. And I've actually forgotten there was like a code that we got, but yeah, let's jump into it. Oh, why did I think that said continue? So we're on day 2. And I'm gonna keep probably like each video to be like each day, I think. Unless, of course, we did on like a streak and we solved some puzzles. But right now we're still like learning everything. That first video went really long, so. Okay, we've already explored the grounds. We've kind of seen around. We haven't figured out how to open up anything behind us yet. So I'm gonna So I'm gonna go ahead and okay, we've already seen that. Okay, one thing we know is that, well, actually I don't know if it's the same every day, because we found a map in the 3rd row. We had an archives right here, and it said that in the 5th row on the far right side there was an X, like a treasure map or something. So I'm gonna try to go for that 5th tile, but first let's go. You always go west first. Let's go to the den, get a diamond. All right. Let's look around. I don't know if there's like other items. If it has to say there's other items, or if they can be in here. Also, is this like a lockable, like an unlockable? This thing? I can't interact with it. I don't know if that's a puzzle or not. Okay. I don't see any money or anything. So let's just go. Utility closet. We learned how to use the utility closet, so maybe we should do it. I'm gonna try it. So we solved the puzzle. Pudding and desert. Desert pudding? I don't know. All right. And then you go, we want to turn them all purple. That's right. Okay. Okay. I kind of get it. So bad at these types of puzzles. The last one is going to be red. There's no way around it. Purple. 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 Red. Okay. And then we'll do dark room on, right? T-card entry system off. Can we turn the T-cards off? Dark room. We want the lights on, right? Gym, garage. What's this? Carpet? Carport? Carnet? Cabinet? Cabinet. We need that. We're missing a switch. Okay. I'm afraid to hit the button again. Because I don't think it'll turn. I think it has to be red, if I remember right. Okay. We're going to leave it and hope that we did it right. We're going to make our way up the west wing, even though west wings tend to be locked more. I don't know why I'm doing that. Just kind of is happening. Spare room. We've never been in here. What's this? Okay. Is that a tape thing? Paint? I don't know what, like, items are which yet. I don't know if there's, like... Because we found a sleeping mask last time and a broken lever. Parlor has a puzzle. It's got the mini game. That's right. I'm gonna use the pantry. And then we're gonna try to hit the left. And then we can always go up the middle through the entrance hall. Yeah, we'll take that. Banana. Okay, and I remember this. This is just kind of telling us how the food and steps work. Although I still don't understand how they're paying people in steps, but... West Wing Hall. Because then we can get back to the door over on the west side. I think there was like a note that's like, we're not using this one out of respect. What is this? 1883? That's pretty long ago in the past. Just we're in the 93, right? Mail room. Your package has been delivered. Okay. Oh, package. Because I remember the letter from Dad. Okay. There's no new letters, I don't think. Brass compass, magnifying gas, and 2 keys. That's insane. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. I mean, that's good. Got some keys here. Magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. What? Is there like... There's secrets! Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Okay, so Denny Ravain stole the Baron's mail. That's... Oh my god, I didn't even see that last time. There was actually some stuff. Okay, so this is the one. Yeah. 5 purples are needed to activate the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, do I need to hit the button though and make it purple? Did I do it right? I don't know if I did it right. Okay, I don't see anything on the... I don't think everything's gonna have a little secret, but it's good to know. That's crazy. Okay, so we actually have some tech here. I don't see... Wait, I don't see anything on this. Papa. Yeah, I don't see anything on that note. Okay, there is the thing in the security panel. We couldn't see the password because it was kind of scratched out. Is there, like, more we can see? Probably not on everything. Yeah, probably not on everything. We'll just keep going up the West Wing Hall. We're in the 3rd, so as soon as we get to the 5th, we want to try to go hard right, maybe? Courtyard. +1 star for each drafted observatory. I kind of do want to do this, but I kind of feel like we should do the courtyard. Keep our options open. Oh. What's this? Weed whacker. Wait. Oh, metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. I literally didn't think that was a real item that we could take. What is this? Interesting. What's right there? It can't be part of the house. It's like to the outside. Maybe we do the parlor now? Let's do the parlor now. I feel like it's kind of a safe bet here. Okay. We know how the game works. There's 1 truth, 1 lie. Keys. What's that? Car keys. Is there a garage? I didn't even see the garage last time. Okay. All 3 boxes contains gems, so this guy's a liar for sure. Because we know that only 1 box has stuff. The other 2 boxes contain gems. That's a lie. This box contains gems. Okay, this is the one telling the truth, because those are both liars. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're going to use one of our keys. We're okay. Now, we could get a storeroom here. Or closet, which has items in it. Passageway would actually be kind of dope. Maybe we save this for, like, because we could go back to the entrance hall and then go up. You know what? I'm doing the closet because we could get an item here. We found a dice. While drafting, you may use the dice to roll new... Oh, that's fucking fantastic. Shovel? Looks like it could be useful for digging. Is that... Like the junk that we saw back there? Okay, and I don't think we... Sorry, my dog's digging on the carpet to make it more comfy to lay on. He's so cute. He's a good boy. We can dig! Oh my god. Key can open a locked door. Yep, I've heard of that. Hey buddy, you good, honey? Sorry, it's my big boy. Deposit box. Brother. Okay, so do you have a limited amount of these dice. So you want to only reroll when you need to. Laboratory, I don't know if there's anything in it. Last time I tried to go in there, there was like nothing in there. I'm gonna do the lavatory because it doesn't really look like we can get anything else. Maybe we'll find some money. No. Is this bathroom just always like nothing? And the pictures this time are different though. They're over here. I think last time it was the desert and the flan, and this time it's the coat and the was that just like a cot or something? Okay, well, nothing in there. That was it waste of fucking time. Okay, so let's go to the pantry, the spare room, and then the entrance hall. And I think we did the utility room correct. I think we did. Nothing in here. Trying to see if we can, like, get beeps and boops, you know? Simon. The White Sea of Yore. Morajai 4 cent. Huh. I don't see anything on that. Okay, let's go east. We would love to get over to the edge and get like a bedroom and get some more steps in. Let's do a hallway. This is great. That's great. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. This is on a red note, so this is a lie. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. We saw that red post-its are lies, blues are truths. Oh my god, why was that hard to say? But so that means doors in the east are more likely to be right? Is that what it, or it could be south or north, I guess. But I would assume it's the direct opposite. I would assume it's the east. Is there something here? There's like something here. Can I like duck down and... There's something here, but I... Oh! Fucker. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. I would love to do the nursery because then I would love to get... Oh, that's creepy. I would love to get some more steps. Do some bedrooms. Aw. It's the front. It's a dragon. Gem. So gems don't beep. This is The Red Prince, the book. Because I remember in the archives they mentioned that. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. This was my mother. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. Okay. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Oh, no, I wanted to read that, you fucker. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he ever was outside when the clouds weren't around, if he was ever outside. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? Wait. Just a crown. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. Story of the Red Prince. God darn it! It keeps fucking closing. That's driving me nuts. Okay. In the story, sorry, that was a bit of a crash out there. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his head, from his toes to his head. Who fucking? Ah! As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, it's in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Secret on here? Okay. I mean, I love the art in that. That's actually really, really cool. Mother Goose. Okay, so now if we did bedrooms, we'll gain more steps. So we should be able to recover quite a bit. 10, the Tad 10. I do remember that. I do remember that. And a red ball with 2 red stars. Maybe that doesn't actually mean anything. Okay. Bedroom, whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. So you always kind of net even. I actually would love to go in here because whenever we draft a bedroom, we should gain 5 more steps. There we go. And then we'll gain 2 steps. And this is Mother, right? Is this Mother? Is this Nora? Who's this? Marion? Who are you? Who are you? What does the moon have on it? Is it just like a little ruby or something? Like a gem? There was also like in the archives a bank story about like a bank robbery or something? Is this like all the gems like stolen? Is that how we got our fortune? Stolen gems? Don't see anything in here. Trying to see if there's like little secrets. Little secrets. Don't think so. I think this is just a card. I think that's just a card. All right. Money. Last time I had a key, I could open... Oh, there was a chest on top of that. That's right. All right. All right. We're going to go to the east. Green rooms do not cost blank to draft. Yeah, we need to get this because we've seen a lot of green rooms that we couldn't open. Oh, this is cool. Thank you. Statue. Can't get any closer. Okay, and this is like the down to the private drive and all that. Teacup? Is that an item? No. Okay. All right. Well, we got what we needed from here. We got a gem, and then we got the ability to make green doors not cost gems, which is fantastic. Okay. So now we're going to go. Can I do anything with this clock? I feel like I should be able to. I don't know. All right. We don't. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no! Shoot. I didn't expect this. I thought because we had the compass, we would draft a door that would face north. We have to redraw these, because otherwise our run's over. Dining room. Yeah, that's fine. It's better than the other thing. And I'd rather do the dining room because the chapel sucks butt. Okay. Dining room. Money. All right. Some wine. I have some wine tonight. And dinner, if we reach it to floor 8, which I think gives you, like, a bunch of steps back. Because the banana gives you, like, 3 steps or something. Okay. So we want to go up north again. Chapel might be okay in this one because it's got 3 directions. You do lose money every time you go in, which sucks. We'll do the chapel. It does suck to lose the money every time you go in, but... And there's definitely some secret here because there's like numbers on these. But I don't necessarily know what they are yet. I like the music in here too. Kind of reminds me of Lunacid. Fucker. Yeah. Let's go through the pews, see if we... Okay, no more beeping. White bishop. We'll go east first, because that'll give us more opportunities, and we want to try to avoid doing any closings like we did the last time. If we go east and then up 2, this is maybe where a item is, if we can get there. God darn it. Drawing room. Let's do the drawing room. Oh, that's cool. What the fuck? Why is there so many guys like the same drawings? This is Sherbert. He's handsome. Handsome man. The drawing room. Is there anything in here? Drawing floor plans, lavatory, pantry, guest room. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like the initial items. Yeah, the dice, right? Why is this in here? Because this is like the beginning tutorial. Why is this in here? Lock. Clock. I tried looking at the clock. I couldn't do anything to it. Anything in the fireplace? Good clock here. I don't know. Let's try going this way. Boudoir, actually, that is a bedroom, right? The commissary, items for sale. I think we're gonna do the commissary here. Oh, pinball machine, or not pinball. Oh, dirgy blocks, like dirigi blocks. Oh, yeah, like dirigibles. Okay, can I play? No. Cigarettes in here. Okay, so the commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. Sorry for an inconvenience. So this is a lie? So is it open from day 12 to 16? Or wait a minute, does the red, I actually don't know. Does the red light, is it not always a lie? Swan Song. Swan Song is the terminal password. Okay. I thought it was Seinfeld last time. Annual Maids Days, 2 days only. Items up. Days 20 and 21. All staff. What the? Days 20 and 21? 50% off. So that's around the time we should probably finish the game. I imagine there is a day's time limit. So gem times 1 for 3 sledgehammer. Set of gems. Running shoes. I don't know what these items do. I'm going to get the sledgehammer because I assume the running shoes is something with steps. And right now we gain extra steps just by virtue of drafting bedrooms. So I'll do the sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. All right. And I'm going to save my money in case we need to come back here. That's interesting. Let's go north. East Wing Hall. Yeah, because if we go up to right here, there might be a treasure in there from that treasure map. East Wing Hall. Okay, and at least we have a way here towards the center. Okay, I don't see any desert, and I don't see anything secret wise. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. We already have green room synergy. I think we should get this. The bunk room could be interesting because that would be 2 bedrooms, so we would gain 10 steps. Maybe we do this. This is also the room where we should find something. Wait, they said all the staff are gone. Is someone here feeding this guy? Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. He's got a little bunk bed. Okay. Where's the treasure here? Is he the treasure? Buddy? You cannot start a fire here. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. Wait, I'm Simon. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be. So wait a minute. I have an older brother? Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today's a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had so much... Wait a minute. Hold on. Blueprince. My mom went missing. Where's my brother? They didn't mention my brother. They just mentioned giving this place to me. My character's name is Simon. Is that like a twin, or is that just like a younger... Anyways. Wait. So, he's my older brother. Herbie? I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Okay, so Herbie is my older brother. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and we'll make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he's a crybaby. Today's a good day because my brother returns from college, and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do, and honestly, I have no idea how we survive sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Bushes? Is there a way like out here? Two gems. Okay, this is some lore stuff. This is some stuff here. So this is their room. Whenever they would stay here, I expect. Trinsdale Mystery. Turtles of Vera. Oh, this is cool, man. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Dude, these guys have it fucking awesome. Damn, though. I just had kind of like a wave of nostalgia hit me, though. Kind of made me feel really sad. I didn't have brothers growing up. I had stepbrothers, but I had sisters. And sometimes I'd go visit my grandparents, kind of like this. It wasn't as grand as this, like a giant mansion, but they would set me up a little spot, a little fort, and I'd sit there and I'd play video games. My grandma would give me ice cream and stuff. Damn, man. Can't go back. You can't go back. All right, let's see if there's anything else in here. I don't think so. There's like puzzles in there. I don't think there's any. I can't interact with these. I don't think. Okay. Yeah, man. Ooh, a little rifle, a BB gun, I assume. So I don't know what the treasure was on the map. Maybe it's different every time. So we'd have to go to the archives to find it, I guess. But that's all right. That's cool. A little bit of lore there. So my guy has a brother. Why didn't he get gifted this place too? I don't understand. So I'm not getting green rooms, and I have a lot of green room synergy here. I'm going to do the passageway because it connects to the drawing room, and it gives us just every option. It does suck to use 2 gems for that, but we can always go back to the commissary to... Dude, the ambience is creepy. This also is weird. The shape of this room is weird. Uncomfortable, very claustrophobic. Okay, but yeah, I don't know what I was saying. We can always go back to the commissary to like get more keys or gems if we need. Okay. The rumpus room? We've been to the workshop. We have a lot of items this time. Let's go to the rumpus room because I've never been in it. I hate to use up the gem, but I don't know that we have anything to combine right now. Backgammon, checkers. Just staple games. Dude! Alright, let's throw some TV on. Oh my god, it's like, oh. Okay, let me look. Black Bishop. They have a few different colors. They've got gold and white. This is definitely a puzzle. Look at this. How do I don't have like a record though. Is there one on? I think there's already a record on. Or is that just the little foam thing you put it on? Train, coal train cart chart stocks go up. I don't know what the fuck. All right, let's go. Let's do some of this. E. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Alzara, please. What?
I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon.
That's the necklace that the woman had in the spare bedroom.
Is locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Whoa, dude. Alzara, you did not have to go that hard, man. I did not have to go that hard. Okay, we're going back to the commissary because we have coins, and I'm going to buy the other item, the running shoes. I assume we're going to get, should I get the gems? I'm gonna do the running shoes. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Okay. I'm okay with that. I don't know how it works. Seems to be... We're not saving anything yet. Okay. We're gonna use our last key. Office. Office. We don't have gems. To the Nook. We will be really fricked. I guess we could always go passageway and then up north. I think we have to do Nook to get more keys. We can't just run out of keys. Oh. Puzzle, billiard puzzle. Blue is addition, yellow is subtraction. I gotta write this down. Okay. I gotta write this down. Okay. Blueprince notes. Okay, I'm writing this. Blue square addition. Okay. Yellow square equals subtraction. Pink square multiplication. And then finally, purple is division. Okay. All right. What's the rest of this? Order of operations. So it's PEMDAS. Order of operations. Sinclair has many secrets that he will take to his grave. The antechamber appears to be sealed by all 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Must be a way to open. Do you have to connect all of the sides for it to open? I wonder. I don't know, man. There's some shit here. Okay. All right. So we're going to go east here. Okay, so the patio will spread gems in each green room. Does that happen to rooms that we've already been to? The gymnasium we don't want to use, like, no matter what. But the boudoir, we could do the boudoir. I'm going to do the boudoir because I think we get a bunch of steps back. And we did find a note for the safe over here. The ballerina. Okay, let's see the note. I don't see any secrets on this for, like, this is the puzzle. Any star? I don't see any secrets here that are being uncovered. Is there a way to flip this? No. Okay. All right. I think it was 0583. Or was it 0853? 5803? 5380? 5308? Okay. It was on a red note paper, so I wonder if that was a fake. 0583. Yeah, okay. I wonder if it's like this safe, though. It was kind of weird because that was in the boardroom. All right. It's locked. We'll definitely use the key. So east side is more likely to be locked. Office. We don't. I think we need to go to storeroom. Actually, kind of sucks, but I think we need to. We need the goodies. Is there anything in here? Window. Like a broken window. Oh, shovel. Oh my god. Nothing of interest. Oh, that's really sad. Get my hopes up. Another pawn. Is this like a blueprint of the house? Or like a model of the house? Cliff and dress. I bet there's like some hint in that picture that I'm not seeing. There's gotta be, like, this is how you open this safe, but I just can't, like, interpret it. This kid isn't drinking anything, which I guess made sense. He's the child. Okay, here we go. Dark room. Ooh, keys for sale at the locksmith. I want to, but I can't put that there. Dark room. We're going to try the dark room. I did go to the utility closet to turn the dark room on. I don't know if I have to go all the way back. You fucker. I do. Back to the closet. Back to the closet. The fire just came on? Is that because it's getting late in the day, or? Hold on. Okay. No. Here we go. Dark room. On. Alright. My coins. Oh my god. Orchard is 11/28. That's the password. 11/28. It's the date, I imagine. I don't see anything else on here, maybe? No. Okay. Okay, that's great. Is this mom or is this grandpa's? Damn, girl, how you doing? How you doing, baby? Sorry, that was my brother Steve. Anyways, what's this? Print notes. Herbert Sinclair has requested yet another print of her ladyship. It must be his wife. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing. In the West Wing. As well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. Is there something like a secret, maybe? Like a secret here? Or? So this is 11/28, right? I'm writing that down. Orchard code. Okay. All right. Yeah, dude, you definitely want to have a notepad when you're playing this game. Cinco. Who's this? I assume this is Sherbert or Herbert. Oh, it is. What's this bed here? This is the bathroom. Okay. Someone behind them? Or is that a chair? Is that another maid? I can't tell. It's too blurry. Huh. Ooh, you think... Does this say... Memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Green memos. Who the fuck is Hartley? Who's Hartley? Is this the man? The myth? The legend himself? Green memos in Hartley's room are always false. I'm gonna make a note of that. Green memos in Hartley's room equals lies. Okay. There's a lot of things to see here. All right. Who's this? Is this the grandma? Mom? Is this Marion? Marion was the writer. It's her computer. I don't see any secrets. Chess piece. It's the bishop. Don't know. What's this one? It's another one of the maids. And this time it's more clearly, I think there is someone behind them. No, that's her arm. Her arm! It's her arm. Okay. There we go. Feather duster. There we go. Looking lovely, ladies. All right. Nothing behind her. Okay, what do we got? Took a bunch of like the same woman. Stage and a flower that we've seen before. Okay, and we've seen this. 11/28. Why so many of the same photos, I wonder? I don't know. So that's back to the passageway. Okay, I think we've gotten everything out of here that we can. Just gonna do one little look around. I think that's it. We're gonna go north now. Wait. Shit. All right, we can't continue any further. We don't have We don't have a key card. I don't have a way to save items or anything either. I'm just trying to look. Is there a way I can get a key card from the commissary? I think we have to try. I think that's the only way we can hopefully continue. Otherwise, we have to call this run. Yeah, let's see. Is there a key card? So I can't even get any gems. I can't afford anything. Yeah. All right. Oh, man, we've learned a lot. You know what we can do? We can go to the orchard. I'm going to go to the orchard now because we can't do anything else in the house. So we can at least do that. Okay, so we didn't lose a step there. That's nice. Didn't lose a step there. That's nice. Can we break in through here? No. So. All right. So it's 11:28. Oh man. Okay. Some little engines over there. So 11. Should have went the other way. We did it. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each day with an extra 20 steps. The steps, though, it hasn't been too bad. We've been using the bedrooms, but this is nice. We won't have to rely on the bedroom so much. There is a shed in here, too. Is this the tree? Where's the tree that had the writing on it? What is going on here? What is this? Bird. Can I eat an apple? Maybe that's why I have the extra 20 steps. I ate a bunch of apples. It's a sundial. Kind of in a weird spot, kind of near a bunch of shade, but, you know, whatever. There we go. Gardner's logbook from just this last year, because we're in 1993. God darn it. When I first came to the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various garden and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence in the first few months of my post, I suffer a number of embarrassing professional blunders, and I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom to the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, in as much as it pertains to horticulture and the general tomfoolery. Robert Nagula. Among my commission duties, I have been tasked with the conservation oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate, encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately, my workload and maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Interesting. I wonder if there's a way from the west wing out to the other side, maybe? Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house. 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, the patio, the veranda, the morning room, the greenhouse, and the secret garden all fall within this category. I wonder if you have to, like in a perfect run, you get all of those up, maybe. Oh my God. So these, I'm gonna have to like take a photo of this. So this is like the best places that you want to put these tiles on, Because if you put one over here, those barren soil, it's saying that you won't find anything when you dig in there. This is actually really cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot of both the east and west wings of the house. And oh my God, I can't read, guys. I just can't read. While I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was no way worth the extra date. Oh my God. I'm just gonna, especially considering the rooms that would have benefited from the survey only ever appear on the wings. Okay, so it's only on the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project is well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from the house and the flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. Yeah, I definitely have to get a photo of this. A few years ago, the Baron made a long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixings and wirings. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected to the gas line. That's the lines that we see. The orchard smudge pots. These smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. The gas burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during winter months. Yeah. A daily yield of apple. That's crazy. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gasoline should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Okay. Wait, gasoline valve. So I can turn this off, huh? After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion. I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Arinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel, Rhina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? That is number 1 or number 5. I can't remember. I'll have to look at my footage again. Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I'm too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. Inner garth, interesting. The best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rena depicted in the chapel. Okay. Wonder what that has to do with anything. So there's something with the statue, I would assume. What's this? This little thing down here. I can't pick it up, though. That's got to be something, right? What is that? Looks like a gem holder or something. Okay, so these are the smudge pots. And I think I could turn... I don't know what this would do because, okay. Oh. I bet I need all of these to access the innermost sanctum. But do I get the extra steps if, hopefully I get those extra steps each day. All right. All right. I think that's probably where we're going to call it for this day's run. I don't think I can make much more progress because the path has ended in the actual house. But I think we're set up for another run. And I might actually just record another episode right away. I'm really, really enjoying this mystery. I don't know if people are going to watch this one. This may just be kind of for me. But yeah, this is a really cool game. Anyways, hopefully you guys liked that. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Really helps the channel. Trying to hit 50 subs. We're so close now. And I really appreciate all of you. So I will see you all in the next one. Peace. Peace.